Hi class, welcome to ALS 279 Hip Hop Culture Summer 2022. This is your introduction video to the class and how it's structured on Blackboard. So your landing page looks like this, and the first thing that you want to go do is read the syllabus, which will open up as a Word document. So the syllabus has all the information you need. The course number, the section, the term. So this course will run from May 23rd until June 10th. It is an online asynchronous course, and my name is Dr. Maria Chavez Daza. You can schedule an appointment or contact me via my email address here. If you do need to talk to me for office hours, you would just have to schedule an appointment with me. The course is really about the history of hip hop in the US. You can read over the course description here, but I will say that, it includes US based history and its relationship also to Black communities in the US as well as Black communities in Latin America and the Latinx diaspora and African diaspora. So it is a comparative course in that sense. And we look at the elements of hip hop, and then we look at feminist critiques of hip hop and also of masculinity, femininity in hip hop, and its history of political of the use of the music for political purposes. This does include a general ed credit of liberal arts, and you do have a required book, which we will read the third week of the course, called Book of Rhymes, The Poetics of Hip Hop. We will also use Padlet.com as the place where you will have your discussions for the course based on the readings. If you have if you need ADA accommodations, please contact our offices or me, and I can accommodate you as needed. You need to check the syllabus every day, I would say, while you're taking the course, just to make sure that things have not changed and that you're on track. My general teaching statement, there's 2 videos if you want to learn more about it, is important because I really do believe that students come in with their own knowledge. I am not the only person that holds knowledge around this topic or subject. And so what I'm really looking for in the class is to hear what you all already know and how the material that I am giving you to read is helping you think through your own experiences and your own relationship to hip hop and hip hop cultures. So all my assignments are really looking for you to express your opinions and your ideas and think critically about the material that I am providing for you. So course activities and assignments, you will have discussions on Padlet.com, which starts the first day of class with your introduction. You also have journals. This actually is not part of this course. You have journals, and then you also have a final exam. Week 1 is Introduction to Histories of Hip Hop. You have readings, a journal, and Padlets. Week 2 is History of Hip Hop in the U.S., Politics, Race, and Gender. You have readings, journals, and Padlets. And week 3 is Masculinity and Poetics. And you have readings, Padlets, journals, and a final exam. This is the breakdown of your the points that you can earn in the class towards your grade. This is the grade scale that I use, and this is the formula that I will use to calculate your final grade. So make sure that you read through that. Class evaluations. So the final will be available via Blackboard the last week of class, and then you will also turn it in via Blackboard, and your class evaluations will be emailed to you via Blackboard as well. I do not accept late assignments. I have grading to do, so it is really important that you all complete your assignments on time so that I can grade them, and I can also, because this is a very short course, I want to make sure that I can provide you with your final grade as soon as we're done. If you all grades are final, but if you have a concern, this is my policy for voicing your concerns. You will have to come meet with me and talk about the assignment after you've waited 24 hours to think about what is it that you want to say about your grade. Please make sure that you understand what plagiarism is. I am asking you to write in this class, and it is based on your personal opinion. It is not an essay, so journals are not essays. I give you a prompt, and I want you to answer it based on what you've read and your own personal experience. So please do not plagiarize. It is very clear when that happens as I'm reading. Of course, there is no attendance for this class, but your participation will be graded based on your Padlet. And so the discussion posts on there. When you are discussing on your posts, please make sure that you are courteous to your fellow classmates and that you read over the class participation rules. These are usually I use them for my in-person classes as well, but in general, they're a good way to approach having discussions even online. So please look through those. Please allow 48 hours for me to answer your emails. I am doing some traveling, so I will not be available often. So I will check my email twice a day and we'll get back to you as soon as I can. But please make sure that when you do email me, you are professional in your email. You include a salutation. You tell me why you're emailing me, and then you also sign off professionally. The rest is your campus resources in general, including our department secretary, our department administrative assistant, Catherine, if you need to contact the office for any reason. Then it's just your class schedule. So on Monday the 23rd, when class begins, please go to Padlet.com, sign in using your oneonta.edu address, and make an account. All Padlet links are in the weekly folders on Blackboard. And then you have a reading that day. And then you have reading on Tuesday. You have, the Hip Hop Evolution on Netflix. And then you have a reading on Tuesday, Wednesday's readings, and then on Wednesday you have a Padlet. So the first Padlet you have to do is your introduction. Just introduce yourself. There's a prompt on there. I have included my introduction. That's just so that everybody can get to know each other. Make sure that you read everybody else's profile who's in the class, just so you know who you're talking to when you do have your first Padlet discussion on Wednesday, which is due at the end of the day. And then you have 2 podcasts to listen to and another Padlet on Friday, and then a journal due on Sunday. And that's on Blackboard. You have to turn your journal in on Blackboard. Your Padlet is always due on Padlet.com. And then you have a similar structure on week 2, except that you have a Padlet due on Monday. And then you have a Padlet due on Wednesday, and then you have your journal due on Sunday. So week 2 has a slightly different reading schedule, but you still have your 2 Padlets due and a journal on Sunday. And then week 3, you have a documentary, a reading, and you have a Padlet on Monday, and then you have a Padlet on Wednesday, and then your journal is due on Friday, and your final exam is due as well on Friday. So I will make the final exam will be available on week 3 on Monday, so you can work on it all week, and then you can turn in your final exam by the end of the day. So as you can tell, everything that you need to do in the class is already on the syllabus, including your prompts. So you can read ahead. You can do these, if you want to, start watching this documentary on Sunday during the weekend. You can definitely, structure the way that you're doing class in whatever way you like, and because everything that you need is in these folders already. So you have all your readings for that week, for week 1. And then you have all of the links to the assignments. So your introduction Padlet, your Padlet on Wednesday, your Padlet on Friday, and then your journal. So everything you need is in these folders. So make sure that you look through these folders. And you familiarize yourself with what's in there and when your assignments are due. I really am trying to make the class really simple and feasible within the time that we have, but also rich in ideas. So please make sure that you feel ready to complete the assignments and the idea and the readings when you begin the class. So if you have any questions about any of this, once we have started the course, please email me. But I hope that it is fairly simple and that you all can get through it easily. And I wish you a really great summer session. And hopefully I will talk to you all soon.